Let's get this party started. What do you say, huh? All right. Let's see here. Hey, Midge, I need the phone cable over here, table 4. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. This one's plugged into the credit card reader, right? Okay. Tell Roscoe not to run any more receipts until I finish with the show. All right? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are going live tonight from Whizzbangs. Just give me a second here. Let's see. Come on.
Welcome. You've got mail.
All right, and here we go. Everything's looking good here at the Whizzbangs at the corner of Phillips and Mountain downtown, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. I'm your host, Mr. Biggs, coming to you from booth number 4, adjacent to the payphone here at Whizzbangs. Speaking of payphones, jeez, I didn't even finish my thought. But you know what? You know what I always say, beggars cannot be choosers. So let's go ahead and take a call. Hey, thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Mr. Big speaking. How can I help you?
Really?
Is this really what?
Oh my goodness, this is great. Oh my god, hi.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Are you on drugs, honey? Are you okay? Do you have a ride?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Brittany. I'm from Seattle.
Hi, Brittany from Seattle. What's going on this evening?
I was just wondering if you think the world really ended in 2012. Like, everything just feels a little different since then, so I just want to get your opinion.
Well, as evidenced by the conversation that you and I are currently having, it seems rather unlikely that the world ended in 2012.
All right, thank you for your help.
Oh, that was it? That's all you wanted?
Yeah, I just, we can talk later.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say you and I can talk later after you come down from your drug haze that you're clearly in. Yeah.
Yeah, hit me up. Send me some of those dick pics. I'm down.
Hey, sweetheart, this is on internet. People are listening. Your mother could be listening to this. Watch your language.
Is this a family show?
It is a family show.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry. Well, just send me a picture of you later. From the top up. I don't care. Whatever.
Well, I will not be doing that, but thank you for calling. That's very sweet of you.
Thanks. Oh, I love you, honey.
Good luck coming down from the drug stupor. Bye. Sorry, I could not. I am bad at talking down druggies because they're always talking nonsense. They go in different directions, and it's hard to follow the lines of conversation. It's crazy. Anyway, if you don't mind, during the stream, we're closing up here at Whizzbangs for the night, clearing up the books, wiping down the tables, getting ready for Sunday brunch tomorrow, and cleaning up, airing out the kitchen. Because, good Lord, today, in the afternoon, we had the special, the popcorn-crusted tilapia. And my God, that place stinks to high heaven. We got a guy out by the back door. He's got it wide open with a fan. We're trying to air it out. If you want to call the payphone, it's 631-251-0503. And as I am able, while I'm handling the other stuff, I will be happy to take your calls and whatever it is that you do. Let's see here. Hey, Midge, I need a damp rag over here, if you don't mind. Yeah, the vinyl is a little bit sticky right here. Is this the booth where the guy threw up today? Oh man, you gotta warn me about that stuff. You gotta get the cat litter on it really quick. Excuse me, I gotta take this. Hey, thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Big speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, Miss Biggs, how you doing? Just wanted to call to see how your night's going.
Huh, that's an odd reason to call. My night is going pretty well. I mean, we haven't had a broken dish or a broken plate yet, so, I mean, in my book, I call that a win-win.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty awesome to me.
Yeah. So how is your night? How is your night going, Captain?
Oh, well, it's been pretty awesome. Can't complain. No broken dishes over here, so, still a win-win.
Ignore that. What's your
Sounds
name?
good to me.
Hey, what's your name and where you calling from?
My name's John.
Hi, John.
Over in Kansas right now.
Kansas. Oh, yeah. Kansas is big sky country. That's the land of opportunity, the golden state, they call it.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't know if I'd go that far.
Yeah.
But, yeah, definitely a lot of sky.
Kansas City, the city that never sleeps.
I guess so.
Yeah, the Big Easy. It's a beautiful town. Yeah. So, what prompted you to call? Just the fact that you saw the number on the screen and you said, that sounds like a fantastic idea.
Pretty much, that was the extent of it. Didn't really think it out
great.
too much.
Yeah. You're not the joker responsible for the residue on the payphone receiver, are you? Because I would love to talk to you about that if you are.
Oh, well, maybe. I don't know. Again, I don't think so today. Not usually. Sometimes.
I think you would remember if you put this stuff on the receiver. It is very aromatic and sticky. And I thought maybe, since you called, you were trying to get somebody to put their hand in it. Namely me. I do not appreciate pranks.
I hear you.
Good. I hear you
Get it on your
too.
hand?
I hear you just fine. We both hear each other.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good time. On internet, two guys hearing each other. Do you see me?
I mean, that's, oh, yeah. I mean, that's really why I go on the internet.
Yeah.
Tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm waving at you right now. Do you see me?
Oh, no, I'm going to tell you what. I was listening. I was watching on my phone.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm talking to you on my phone, not really watching. So.
All right. So in that
But
case,
I'm going to wave back.
That's fantastic. Do you have loved ones with you tonight that can care for your well-being, or are you on your own?
On my own tonight.
Oh, that is a shame. I'm concerned about your well-being, son. I want you to stay safe tonight, okay?
Oh, I will be. You too.
You know, those mean streets of Kansas can get pretty crazy sometimes.
Oh, you know it. There's like some bears and eagles and that's about it.
Well, you have a good night.
Hey, thanks. You too.
You're welcome. Thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Mr. Big speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, Mr. Biggs. Could you sign my shitterus?
Huh. I understood several of those words, and then there was one that I did not understand at all. You want me to sign your thesaurus?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, well, why don't you go ahead and send it on over, and I'll be happy to sign it and
Okay.
return it to you. Do you have the address?
No, could you give me the address?
You know, why don't you send it to my private P.O. box? All right? Send it
Okay,
to
what is it?
Send it to Mr. Biggs at 2064 West Avenue J, number 304.
You said 2604?
No, 2064 West Avenue.
2046?
No. 2064 West Avenue J. That's the letter J, as in Jehoshaphat.
Okay, so P.O. Box 10?
No. It's on the website. Thanks for calling. All right. Let's see here. I need the receipts from the register when you have a minute, Gladys. Thank you, sweetheart. You are a peach. Yeah, that popcorn crusted tilapia has made a stink in the building that I have not experienced in quite some time. Oh, man. Right, all right. Thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Mr. Big speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, cutie baby, how you doing tonight?
I'm okay. Who's this?
This is Claire. I'm your biggest fan.
Hi, Claire. You sound lovely.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. How you doing, honey?
You sound really lovely, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta watch what you say, because we're on internet right now. People are listening to us, so let's keep it clean, all right, Claire?
Okay, well, I just wanted to say that I will see you at Sunday brunch tomorrow.
Oh, that is great news. We've got...
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, we've got...
Thank you.
We've got just as good as fresh squeezed orange juice tomorrow. I think you will find that it is just as good as fresh squeezed. It is not, but it is just as good.
Okay, that sounds awesome.
Well, I don't know if it reaches the level of awesome. I mean, let's stop overusing that word.
I like orange juice product.
Yeah, it is pretty damn good. That much I will say.
Oh?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, well, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye. Oh, man. Again? All right. Thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending and the calls just keep coming, baby. This is Mr. Biggs. How can I help you?
So it's P.O. Box 2604?
No. It's 2064 West Avenue J, number 304, Lancaster, California, 93536.
So 93563.
Thank you for calling.
You're up.
Thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Big speaking. How can I help you?
How's it going, Mr. Biggs?
Well, I got to admit, it's been very busy for an after-hours session. Hey, Roscoe, careful. You already did that area. It's all wet still. You're going to cause a slip hazard.
I just wanted to say you're doing a good job mopping the floor there.
That's not me. That's Roscoe mopping the floor.
I got
okay. You thought that was me mopping the floor. That was funny. That was hysterical. Oh, yeah. I wish. Hey, Roscoe, this joker thought that you were me. I'm sorry. He did not like that. Not one bit. Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. 753. Nope. Hey, you know, a lot of you people who are listening right now do not support us on Patreon for the podcast, I noticed. But if you do support us on Patreon, you should know that this weekend we have a special going for Patreon supporters only. So if you are a Patreon supporter, you need to check your email. There's a special message in there for you. Hey, thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Big speaking. How can I help you?
Have you considered gluing your P.O. box shut?
Why would I do that? Then I couldn't get into it, dummy. Use your head.
I don't know.
Don't be dumb. Don't say dumb things that
There's
are
nothing
dumb,
important in there.
or else people are going to think you're stupid. Think about it.
Well, how do you glue metal together?
Well, there's lots of ways. First of all, you'd clean the surface. You got to get it nice and fresh metal. You want to get all the oxidation off. Maybe use a rat-tailed hasp or a file. And after you've done that, you want to degrease it. Rub it down with some isopropyl alcohol. I recommend minimum.
Rub down with olive oil.
I don't think you were hearing me, son. I really don't. Are you?
You said to grease it and oxidize it. How do I oxidize it? Do I use bleach?
Thanks for calling. Hey, thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Big speaking. How can I help you?
There's this guy named Chad that was there tonight.
Uh-huh.
Like over by the karaoke part.
Chad. Okay, I'll take you.
He's got this little thing on his keychain that turns off the karaoke TV. So when I'm in the middle of my song, it turns off the TV. And I don't know the words.
Yeah. We used to check
it's not funny.
Yeah, no, it is funny. It's hysterical. It's very funny because you get so upset, and that is entertaining to see because you stomp your feet and you pout. That was very funny. But
he's done it the last 3 Saturdays.
Yeah, well,
it's
listen.
Not funny.
If you're gonna have me start checking at the door for TV begons, I'm afraid that that's just not practical because they make them so small. They're tiny. They're little tiny things. We can't ask everybody. They look like key fobs, for goodness sakes. You want me to take everybody's...
But it's Chad. It's Chad. We know who it is. It's always Chad.
Yeah, but, you know, other than that one little thing he does, he's a pretty fun guy. I kind of like having Chad around.
Can you put tape over the sensor thing?
Yeah, I could. I could absolutely do that. But you don't understand. You get so angry. It is more entertaining to watch you stomp your feet around and throw a temper tantrum than it is watching you sing 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton by yourself. It's much more fun. Hey, thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. Big speaking, how can I help you?
I heard that Brad Carter's daughter does porn. If anyone knows the name, please post it on YouTube.
Thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. It's Big speaking, how can I help you?
Big Zilla, how you doing?
Hey, Zilla! Are we good? Are we good, you and me?
Good. I think we are, yeah. I mean, you know, we just had like a mini feud, but that's common in the music industry, man.
Well, listen, I don't understand your point of view, and you don't understand mine, and I think maybe we should just agree to disagree.
That's true, and you know what? I think that's cool, but I think hopefully we're not about to start another argument here, because I'm actually calling you about guacamole.
Yeah, boy. It's a sore subject for me.
Is
man.
it?
Yeah.
Is it? All right. Well, I'm about to blow your whole worldview because I did something weird today. I was making guacamole, right?
Oh, how many sentences have started with? How many conversations have started with that sentence?
More than you realize.
Yeah. Go ahead. You were making guacamole.
Making guacamole, and I discovered I was out of limes, and so I was like, okay, what citrus fruits do I have? And I saw orange. And I put some orange in my guacamole, and you know what?
No.
It was not a bad idea. And you know what? I'm going to go a step further. And next time I make guacamole, I'm going to make pineapple. I'm going to make it with pineapple. What you think about that?
I will gladly slap you across the face if you make it with pineapple. That is horrible. That is an abomination before the baby Jesus right there. What are you doing?
Well, you know what? I'm going to call it Slapyozilla guacamole, and I'm going to put your face on it with your hand.
No! Do not start up with me again. Listen, you need to understand something. I have a very minor avocado allergy. All it takes is a very small mouthful of avocado product of any kind, and I am vomiting from both ends for the next 2 or 3 hours.
Vomiting from both ends?
Both ends.
Oh my God.
Reverse peristalsis out my bottom and my top.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's a thank you for that visual. Consider yourself avenged upon me, and now I have to fire back at you because I might just make some guacamole with starfruit.
Starfruit? Where do you even find that around here?
Well, you can get there's an Asian market just outside the Tri-County area.
Yeah, I don't think those are starfruit, son. I don't think. Oh, those people do not see very well, and when they bring those fruit in, I think that maybe some of those might be, I don't know. Well, they're insect eggs or something. I don't know. Listen.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, they got 5 points in everything, man. They got 5 points in everything.
All right, well, I'll leave it up to you. You enjoy your Oriental guacamole, and listen, I'm going to have to get going, but as a consolation, since you won't come and perform at Whizzbangs.
I will. We just got to work out the details, but go on.
Well, as a consolation, can you at least agree to give me maybe a demo CD, maybe when you're finished pressing them? Could you do that at least?
You know what? Yeah. I'll get you some demo out off the first couple tracks that get mastered. I'll send some to you.
Why don't you go ahead and give out that address for your Indiegogo thing that you're doing? Give that out, will you?
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm on Indiegogo. If you search for Art as a Verb, or you just search for Zilla's premiere album, you're going to find it on Indiegogo, and it's going to be 12 tracks. Of awesomeness, and we're going to have some special guest stars, and I'm thinking there's even going to be some live recordings. Maybe I can book you for one of them.
Sure, we'll have an album release party at Whizzbangs.
Awesome. Yeah, and we'll have some starfruit guacamole.
We will not be having that. But thanks for calling, Zilla. I appreciate it. Very nice of you. Except when you told me you would not play Whizzbangs, that hurt my feelings. We're closed. We are closed. Jeez. This is closing time at Whizzbangs, and by the name alone, they should realize that we're closed for the night. Taking calls on the payphone here. Area code 631-251-0503. If you guys are going to do that now, we should probably take a break. Should we break? Are you going to be done soon? Because... All right, everybody hold on a second. All right, no more vacuuming, please. Hold on. Okay. Oh, jeez. I could use a drink, Gladys. Oh, man, it keeps coming. Thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Big
Open the door.
What?
Open the door. I want some clam juice. Come on. I am very busy. I need clam juice. Come on.
We're closed.
No. You see, you're not because you're answering the phone, and I can hear you.
Yeah.
So you can open up for me.
No.
Please.
We're closed, for just come back tomorrow.
Listen, I can't get clam juice tomorrow if I want it now.
Sure you can. Just go down to the grocery store and get clam juice if you want clam juice. You don't have to come here for it.
But it's not your clam juice, and that's the difference.
Yeah, I got to admit,
special.
My clam juice is pretty sweet. Sweet
I know.
clam
What do you
juice.
put in that stuff?
You want to know my secret?
Yes.
Are you listening?
Yes.
Clams. Thanks for calling. All right, listen, we're going to be right back. So, everybody, you can just hold on a second. And I'm just going to go get a glass of scotch because it is that time. We're hitting the halfway mark. It's time for Biggs to start getting lubricated. Be right back.
Hello. We have an easy all-in-one meal. You've probably tried wrapping potatoes in foil to bake them, but for a delicious variation, try this. All you do is place a hamburger patty on a doubled square of foil and twist the ends, and mold a copy by pressing the foil against the insides of the piggyback layers of hamburger patties. Simply glue on with an all-purpose white glue. An inch or two larger all around should do nicely. Fold the foil over the top and return it to the freezer. This will interfere with your oven's temperature. Then straighten out the foil, clipping where necessary, and cut the foil to the foil pattern. Add potato, onion, and carrot slices, scallops, peas, and top with parsley, mixed with celery, cheddar cheese, mayonnaise, and crunchy slivers of almonds. Cut a hole through the center of each potato and insert a sausage. Leave a hole in the center to let some smoke come out. Crimp the edges so it will catch the sticky juice that may bubble over. Season and butter. They'll stay wet and ready to use for days. Put them on the grill for about 20 minutes. Serve with lemon wedges. Then cool it and quick freeze it, and then celebrate. And that's that.
Every year, more than 1 million children are poisoned by common household pets. Can your pesticide do that? Pesticide brand. Proven effective against children, but safe for people and bugs. It can say it on the label. Pesticide brand. Look for the green and white packages with pictures of children and pets. Not just smart. Smart.
Who loves onions?
We'll make you feel good.
Whizzbangs.
You'll have a great time.
On the corner of Phillips and Mountain, downtown.
Let our magic work on you. The place to play each and every day.
Yeah, Whizzbangs.
The hot place to be.
Where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. Whizzbangs.
The hot place to be.
Now, for a very limited time, when you buy one grilled onion sandwich, you'll get the second one for half off. Add a slice of Swiss for just $1.75 extra. We'll even throw in a free dinner mint. You're gonna need it. 2 for the price of 1. You buy one, you get the second one half off.
The hot place to be.
See you here at Whizzbangs for lunch. Whizzbangs.
The hot place to be.
Where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. Mint supplies are limited at fast 1 mint per customer.
Weather promos can be scary things. Lots of thunder and lightning and such. But when storms come, you don't want fear. You want experience.
I'm Frankie McDowell, and I am doing a great job doing my weather reports. I keep everybody up to date. I have done a great job. I am doing well. Tens of thousands of fans out there, and I'm keeping my fans happy. And I always do a great job every time when I do my weather report. I don't just do my weather reports, I do my dancing as well. Especially my weather reports. I will do a great job in my weather reports. I will keep up the great work. And I will continue doing my weather reports. I always do a great job.
Tracking the weather every day, every hour, every second.
And I'm doing a great job. And I'm Frankie McDowell.
Home Voice in the Storm, covering your hometown weather.
I am doing a great job keeping my fans up to date. I warn people, and if it's a big blizzard headed your way, like blizzards, hurricanes, severe thunderstorms, heat waves, ice storms, and other winter storms as well, white oak conditions, blowing snow and stuff like that, I always do a great job. I will keep up the great work.
You don't just get the official weather
does
bureau
a great
forecast.
job.
You get years of personal experience.
Yeah.
I'm doing a great job.
Great job.
And I took care of a lot of people. I always keep people safe. Severe thunderstorms, heat waves, big rainstorms, and powerful storms like hurricane force winds, hurricanes, tropical storms, and other things like that.
Sure.
I will continue to do a great job.
Really doing a great job.
Always alerting, always tracking.
Is this over yet?
I am going to do a great job. All of my weather reports.
Come on!
Typhoons, hurricanes, cyclones, and stuff like that.
For weather news you can trust.
Best luck, yeah. I'm Frankie McDonald. Take care.
Thank you,
I will
Frank.
continue to do my weather reports.
Thank you, Frankie. We appreciate that.
Be safe.
I will. Hey, everybody, we're back. This is closing time live from Whizzbangs at the corner of Phillips and Mountain downtown, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. I'm Mr. Biggs coming to you from booth number 4, adjacent to the payphone. The number is 631-251-0503. Anyway, before we took the break and that call, I was trying to tell you, if you're one of the Patreon supporters that did not get one of our little care packages that we sent out because you hadn't given up enough cash yet, we're giving you a special deal this weekend, so go on over to Patreon and check your account. We got a little message for you. Little chance for you to get in on it. You want some special pH-balanced Mr. Biggs Stick-It PVA glue. I got a lot of them. Looking to unload. Yeah. All right, where was I? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, that's what I needed. Oh, yeah. She makes a great double well scotch. Oh, yeah. You guys all set over there? You want to do this now? Okay. I'm going to check my mail here real quick. Just give me a second.
Welcome. You've got mail.
Junk mail. Junk mail. Junk mail. Junk mail. You guys still have that fan going in the kitchen? We gotta get this fish stink out of here. No one's gonna want an omelet tomorrow if it still smells like stinky tilapia. Nah. Open up the back door. Yeah. You know, the last time we did this stream, it started very slowly. Very slowly. There was almost nobody watching or listening or paying any attention to it. It took a long time to get moving. But by the end, oh man. The second half of the show, it was crazy. So much cursing. Rather disappointing. Yeah, alright, this'll work. I can work with this. Anyway, on this show, today, this one was off to the races right from get-go. It was crazy beans with all those calls coming in. And now, it's nice and calm. Nobody's calling. 631-251-0503. It's about to get real interesting because the scotching has begun. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is not good, but at the same time it is. Is this a good show? I don't know. It's hard for me to tell. It's difficult to discern as somebody that's on the inside looking out. All right, I suppose I should tell a story. There's a young neighborhood boy that is looking to get into hobby electronics, and he's been coming over to my place and, geez, just when I'm about to get into the fun story, you know, I don't trust that number. That number looks suspicious. Yeah, that's right. We got caller ID on the payphone. Yeah. That makes sense, right? Thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. Big speaking. How can I help you?
I think I my baby.
Yeah. Thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Big speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, Biggs.
Hey.
Hey, this is Dave from Florida. I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
Hey, I sold my car, and they gave me $500 for it.
Sweet.
Should I have charged like an extra $100 because it was on a TV show?
Well, it depends on a couple of things. Number one, was the car in working order? Was it running?
I got it running good enough.
You got it running good enough. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, what TV show was it on?
Disappeared. I disappeared on it.
I don't understand that sentence. There's a show called Disappeared.
Yeah, and I was a person who disappeared.
In your car?
It was, yeah, they used it for the reenactment.
Are you able to provide footage of this show as proof?
Well, yeah, it's on YouTube, actually.
Listen.
I forget what...
You're going to have to find somebody that is a hardcore Disappeared fan that loves to collect paraphernalia from the show. And I would like to posit that person does not exist. So, no, I don't think you could have gotten any more money for it. I think you should be glad you got $500 for it. Good job, Chief.
Well, yeah, I used a lot of Bondo on it, so I think I was impressed. They were impressed by that.
Are you under the impression that Bondo adds value?
Oh, well, no, but the guy at the dealership, he just kind of smiled, and so I figured.
Oh, you got it from you took it to the dealership and you used it as a trade-in.
Yeah.
You did not get $500 for your car, jerk ass. They made that money up from you in other places. I guarantee it. They made you think that you got $500 for it.
Well, he was a crafty Latino man, so I wouldn't doubt it.
They all are. They're very wily, very spicy, hot-headed individuals. Those Latinos. I love them.
I know.
They're hard workers.
I get in the car, and all he wants to do is play the salsa music.
Salsa music. Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it because he's Latina.
Yeah, he's a Latina.
So he got into your car, and the first thing he wanted to do was not talk about the car. He wanted to play some salsa music.
Well, no, when he got into the car that I was going to buy, and he turned on the salsa music, and I think he was upselling the speaker part on it.
Yeah.
But he seemed to be very impressed by that himself.
Yeah. Nothing sells a sound system like some good ranchero music.
Yeah.
I love
it. Should I be concerned when he wanted to dance with me?
Nah, I shouldn't be concerned. Sounds like fun. Sounds like a fun guy. Listen, I got another call coming in. Do you want to talk to them?
Yeah, who is it?
I don't know. Let's find out. Thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. This is Big speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, Biggs.
Hi.
Hey.
Turn down your radio, for God's sakes.
I think we left our credit card there when we paid for our bill tonight.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. This
you
is
just
fun.
want to get that clam juice.
Well,
if you know what I mean.
Echo.
It's It's the best in town. So.
Best in town. Whizzbangs. Where the fun never ends. And the party's never ending. Oh, that was fun. I enjoyed that. I like tomfoolery and crazy play. That's a good time. Anyway, caller, you were saying that you were going to dance with the guy from the car dealership.
Yeah, I thought it was odd. He didn't bother shaving. His face was very stubbly, and
that is the fault of the sales manager. He should be inspecting his team before every morning when they go out on the lot. He should be checking them for tied shoes and clean shoes, for that matter, whether or not they are clean shaven and smell nice, have ties that are tied smartly and straight, in order to provide a good impression out there on the lot. I have an inspection of all the Whizzbang staff before every day when we open up the doors.
Yeah, from top to bottom, you gotta be shipshape.
Yeah, you gotta check the oil, if you know what I mean.
Well, okay. I didn't know fluids added into that, but sure, why not?
Well, it's a euphemism. I don't literally check their oil. Come on.
Oh, okay. Okay.
People don't have oil, dummy. You're dumb. Stupid.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
So when the car dealership guy grabs your butt while you're dancing, is that a bit too forward? Is that like a high pressure tactic?
Man, it is getting hot in here. Do you guys still have the back door open? Because not only do I smell tilapia, I think the air is blowing back into the building because the tilapia stink is now coming out. I'm afraid it's going to impregnate into the felt of the pool tables, and we're never going to get it out.
No, I don't think so. That sticks to the pool table real bad, just like tobacco smoke.
Yeah. Well, luckily we do not allow smoking in Whizzbangs. However, we encourage vaping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of there's a lot of good people out there doing the vape. A lot of vapists.
Ever since we allowed vaping in Whizzbangs, we have cut down on our air freshener bill by a third.
The air smells like candy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's very sweet smelling. Except tonight. Tonight it smells like stinky fish butt.
You know what? I think they've got a tilapia vape now. That might be the new thing.
Oh, that sounds delightful. Tell me more about this tilapia vape.
Yeah, sometimes, though, you got to get a good tilapia vape because sometimes they try to switch in salmon.
Yeah.
Like you won't know the difference.
Well, salmon is more expensive. Why would they do that?
Well, they just figure since it's just like vapey juices that it doesn't matter, but,
they think that people...
You can tell with high quality.
They think that people will just think fish smell is fish smell. They don't care. Tilapia is pretty much the garbage fish that everybody just goes to because it's the cheapest and it's easy. It's very easy to raise.
Then you get the catfish vape too, and that is quite frankly nasty, even more than the tilapia, I think. But that's just me.
Well, it sounds like you've got some sense. So I was going to dismiss you as a crazy druggie, but clearly you've got a head on your shoulders and you know how to negotiate a trade-in deal. So good job for you. Yeah. Listen, what was your name?
This is Abe.
Abe, listen. In about, let me look at my day planner here. Give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah. In just under 2 weeks, we got a new podcast coming out. Stick It with Mr. Biggs. Have you heard Stick It with Mr. Biggs before?
Of course I have.
We got a new show coming out, and I want your promise that you are going to be one of the first people to download it and listen and share with your friends.
Oh, yeah.
Because frankly, nobody is listening, and we need some more listeners. So I want you personally to get 3 more listeners for the show. Will you do that for me?
Listen, I've been harassing my fellow employees at work with their show for years. And,
really?
They give me strange looks, and I don't think they appreciate it. But sometimes they will actually smile and laugh to make sure that I won't react in a poor way towards them. So I think
clearly
that's positive.
clearly they are nervous in your presence, and they are fearful that you will come and shoot up the place. You sound like that kind of guy. So be careful. Just be gentle.
I will shoot up the place with fun.
Shoot them up with fun. That's good. That's a good rule to live by. Shoot them up with fun.
Yep.
Or
All
heroin.
right, Mr. Big. I'll let you go.
All right, bye. Thanks for calling. Bye. Thanks for calling Whizzbangs. Fun never ends. Party's never ending. I'm drinking scotch. Yeah. Coming to you live from booth number 4, adjacent to the payphone. If you want to call up, area code 631 251 0503. Oh man, the viewership has dropped precipitously since the show began. Not as many people enjoying the show, which is odd because I am enjoying it more now. Thanks to the scotch. It helps, just a little. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that right there. The YouTube numbers are jumping. It's weird. Facebook numbers are falling, but the YouTube numbers are climbing. I wonder why that would be. Hey, thanks calling Whizzbangs. Fun never ends. Party's never ending. Big speaking. Hey, caller. What's your name?
Hey, I'd like to file a missing persons report.
Okay. Let me find the number for the sheriff's department here. Hold on a second.
Wait,
persons.
but
You've called Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends.
I know this is Whizzbangs. You know Roger.
Of course I know Roger.
Yeah, well, I think he's missed. Okay.
Well, he's missing from this show, yeah, because he does not work at Whizzbangs. He has to get to bed early and get his sleep because he has to work in the morning. He still has a day job he has to go to.
Is it true that you hold him hostage in your closet?
No. His mother holds him hostage, dummy. Come on, use your head. Hey, thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. That's a little jingle I'm working on. You got a preview of it. You consider yourself lucky.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Great. What's your name?
I'm Zilla again.
Hey.
Yeah. I swear I'm. Hey.
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 Hey. I can hear the echo coming through your headphones, and it's kind of fun. Hey. Oh, weird.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that.
Hey, Zilla. Before you start, how did your dinner party go tonight?
Oh, wonderfully.
Right.
It went quite well. Thank you for asking.
Don't you dare talk about that demon guacamole again with the pineapple or the the starfish or whatever. I don't want to hear about it.
I was gonna say we had tacos.
The tacos are good sometimes. Well, not always. Sometimes they're good and sometimes they are bad. It depends on who made them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were terrific with guacamole. Listen, so the main reason I wanted to call you was to let you know that your stream's been buffering like crazy. Is there something wrong with the Wi-Fi over at Whizzbangs?
Well, where are you watching it? You watch it on Facebook or YouTube's?
YouTube.
Let me take a look here. Stay on the line. Let's take a look.
Mm-hmm.
According to YouTube, the stream health is healthy. I don't know why it would be buffering. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't think I am. You are one of the supporters on Patreon, are you not?
Yes.
And I don't want to ask you to divulge how much you choose to donate to the show, but would it be wise
$3 million.
Don't be a jackass. Come on. Would it be wise to say that it is in excess of $4?
Maybe, maybe not.
Well, okay. Well, if it's not, you're out of luck. But if it is, then this show will be available to you tomorrow without the buffering and all the crap. So it'll be there. It's only for patrons who donate $4 or more. They get the shows after the fact. This one is going to disappear, so download it and save it while you can.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Well, hey, money talks, right?
Yeah, BS Watts. Yeah, I'm echoing. Hello. Yeah.
That's some damn good scotch.
Yeah, oh, it's so good. Hold on. Let me have a scotch break here. Give me a second.
Sure.
Yeah. Scotch. All right.
So is it made with real butterscotch?
No, dummy. No. We're talking about real scotch from Scotland.
From Scotchland?
Scotchland. I am not going to be able to arm the alarm tonight because I'm going to have difficulty seeing the keypad.
Oh, wow. You should get the one with the really big keys on it like they sell on daytime television.
Is that a thing? Is that real?
I think it. Oh, yeah. You know how they got like the cell phones with the big buttons and the remotes with the big buttons?
They've got an alarm that has a key that is really big.
I think so.
I've not heard of that.
Don't quote me on this.
Well, send me a link. I'll take a look at it.
All right.
All right. Keep your damn guacamole away from me. Thanks for calling. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, man. Nice job, Roscoe. You're doing a bang-up job. We used to leave the chairs up on the bar all night long. And then in the morning, that's usually when we have the new people start because it's very slow in the mornings. They would have to start by taking all the chairs down off the bar. And it would cut into the customer interaction time. So we've decided we'll only put them up on the bar during the cleaning period. And then we'll put them back down and close up for the night. Which is what we're doing here. It's closing time at Whizzbangs. We're just about done. We got just about, I don't know, how much satellite time did we pay for this time? All right, we got 8 minutes left. We got 8 minutes of satellite time left. So stations, please be aware the feed will be ending in 8 minutes. Yeah, just enough time for me to perform some dodgy calculations. Yeah. I was telling a story, and I forget what the story was. Oh, I remember what the story was. There's this neighborhood boy that's been coming by. He wants to learn electronics, and he's been doing a pretty good job. He fixed Roger's headphone jack in the Rec Room podcast studio. That's the same studio that we record Stick It.
Stick It.
And he's been using my soldering iron. Well, not my main unit. He uses my backup unit. I have a backup, I have a Hacko. Anyway, his birthday is coming up, and I thought it would be nice to buy him a soldering iron of his own. So I've considered a couple different brands, and I know what you're going to say. This is excessive for a preteen, but he has shown so much initiative. And he really knows how to tin a tip. He's very good at it. So I think I'm gonna get him a Weller. I'm gonna do it. I know his crackhead parents aren't gonna get him one. So I'm gonna surprise him on Wednesday with a brand new, temperature-controlled, adjustable Weller. Man, I wish my nephew Cody liked electronics. I'd love to get him into it, but all he cares about is Pokemon cards and Pogs. That's all he cares about. Well, I think we're just about done. No one's calling. We're just about at the end of the show, so I think it's time for me to say goodbye. Now would be a great time, historically speaking, for somebody to call and say nonsense as we end the show. That's usually how the show ends. So if you're listening right now to the stream, it's a great time to call and just scream nonsense at me as we wrap things up. Oh, as if it was on cue. Thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. We're closed. We're closed. We're closed. Come back tomorrow. Thanks for calling Whizzbangs, where the fun never ends and the party's never ending. We're closed! We need another call. Give me another one. I want a human that's gonna talk. Come on! Thanks, caller. Whizzbangs, fun never ends, party never ending. Big speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, Mr. Biggs!
We're closed!
Close in the show now!
We're closed!
Let me in for that clown juice!
We're closed!
Let me in for that clown juice!
We're
clown
closed!
juice!
We're closed!
This sweet, sweet clam juice.
Yeah.
Down the throat.
Thanks for calling. Join us next time for Closing Time, live from Whizzbangs with Mr. Biggs.
Merry Christmas, everyone.